Hi friends, this is Bilal Haider and this is the 13th part. This is the 13th part of the video series. Okay, and in this video part we are about to learn about this trading platform which I have shown in the previous part. And I was telling you that we are about to start practicing currency trading. Okay. And for that we have created a demo account on the broker side, and now we are logged into that account. Okay, so you can see here down here the protection status, it's connected, and now we can trade through this software. Okay, but before we actually start, let's go ahead and talk about this software. Okay, so what it has and okay, so now these things you can see in here, this market watch. Okay, this you already know. Okay, so there is a currency pair. This is Australian dollar versus Canadian dollar, and its bid and ask values are written in front of it. Okay, so if we wanted to trade this pair, we can trade it. We can trade this pair, this, and there are about 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So there are actually 10 pairs that we can trade on a demo account with this broker. Okay, but if you are on a real account, there are much more. There are much more securities that you can trade with it. Okay, there is metal, there is gold, there is oil. Okay, so there are lots of things that you can trade when you're on a live account, but for practice they have given us these pairs. Okay, so we can choose our own pair and start trading. Okay, so this thing is pretty much familiar to you. Okay, so here is the pair, here is the bid value for it, here is the ask value for it, here is another pair, bid value for it, ask value for it. Okay, so this is pretty much familiar to you, so I thought I must tell you this first. Okay, so this market watch is always changing. Okay, you can see the rates are always changing. Okay, at each second these rates are changing. So what we do, we wait for a moment to enter a trade, and then we wait for another moment when we make profit, and then we close our trade. Okay, we will see how exactly we do that. But now the first thing which is on the top of here, okay, which is on the top of this trading platform, is the menu bar. Okay, so here is the file menu, here is the view menu, insert menu, charts, tools, window, help. Okay, now under file menu you can open a new chart. Okay, and you can open any chart. Okay, so what is a chart? The chart is basically showing us the rates graphically. Okay, so we can see how much the price has changed from past few days or past few months. Okay, you can zoom out and you can see more. Okay, so this will help us to see graphically how the rates are changing, and when the graph is this graph is lower or something, we place a buy trade. Okay, we see this let me go ahead and let me show you. So here we can see it's the currency rate has been gone down to about 168 pips here. Okay, as you can see here, it was right here at this time. Let me go ahead and let me tell you. Okay, at this time the currency the exchange rate was 1.02014 for this, okay. And this is Australian dollar versus Canadian dollar. So your 1 Australian dollar equals 1.02014 Canadian dollar, okay. So it was, the rate was pretty much here at this time, okay. At this time, let me go here, okay. It's 9/9/2014, okay. So on this day the rate was about 1.02014, and now after one day the rate is now 1.00320. so you can see how much volatile this exchange market is. So these rates change very quickly, okay. So if you're placing trade here and you're closing here, if it was a sell trade, then you might be in 168 pips profit, okay. So anyways, we'll discuss it further. Let's go back on the file menu. You have lots of things in here. You can save your chart, you can save it as a picture, you can open a new demo account, you can log into your trade account, whether real or demo, okay. So when you're about to log into your real account, you need to type your account number here, you type your password here, and choose your real account server, okay. If it's a pro account, then you choose this. If it's a fixed account, you choose this. And if you're trading on a cent account, then you choose this, okay. So this was pretty much about the login details. You can see lots of other things. You can print the charts and whatever, okay. So there is also this view menu. You can choose your languages, and you can choose your toolbars. Like if you don't want to see standard toolbar, you can hide it, and lots of things here, okay. You can also hide market watch. You can also do that by using this toolbar in here, okay. You click it and click it again, it will hide and show. Also with this data window, okay. So now this button in here, which you can see, this button allows us to place a new trade, okay. I will I will be going on this later on when we will actually place our first trade in the market. But let's go to this button, which is meta editor. This thing will cover in automated trading, because it is used to write our coding, and then we can use that coding thing, so that that can help us in our trading, okay. So this is automatic trading option. If we are using some robot or something which is trading automatically for us, we can turn this option on and off to make that thing work or not, okay. If it's off and the robot is on, it will not work, okay. But if it is on and robot is also attached to the chart, then it will the robot will work for us. There are three types of charts in here. One is bar chart, as you can see here. Let me zoom in a little how it looks, okay. These are bars, and there is a candlestick chart, which is very famous, okay. Maybe you have seen this. And there is a line chart, okay. So whatever the chart you want to work with, you can choose it. I personally prefer candlesticks. Okay, there is zoom in, zoom out buttons. So this is very helpful, and these are indicators which we will be talking about later, okay. Now the important thing is this, okay. These are the time frames, okay. So we are actually on Australian Canadian dollar, and H1 time frame is selected, okay. So that means, or each single candle, let's say this one, is actually showing you the difference between the prices within 1 hour. Okay, so this candle forms, okay, in 1 hour. Okay, I will tell you more about candlesticks. Okay, so this software is having lots of things that needs to be explained. Okay, but I am just giving you an overview what are these things, and I will teach you details later on. When we will actually learn more about trading. Okay, so when we select M1 time frame, and then our one candle shows the 1 minute formation of this candle. Okay, so after every minute a new candle is formed in here. Okay, as you can see here, the price is changing. Okay, but when 1 minute passes, like 60 seconds. Okay, when 60 seconds passed, the candle is now formed, and now it will start creating a new candle. So these candlesticks help us to see how much rate has changed in previous minute or previous hour, previous 5 minutes. As you can see, there are lots of time frames in here. So if we are choosing M5 time frame, then our one candle is representing 5 minute change. Okay, so here you can see our new candle is forming. Okay, now rate goes higher, the candle is forming. Okay, so after 5 minutes this candle will be formed. Okay, then it will create another candle, and it will keep on creating candlesticks. So this was pretty simple about what is a chart. Chart is basically a visual representation, a graphical representation of the exchange rates of a certain currency pair. Okay, we can load any currency's charts in here. We can just right click that currency and click chart window, and it will open up in this area. Okay, these things are very important. When this thing is selected, you can move around. When this thing is selected, you can see the difference between 1 point and 2 point. You can see several things regarding that period. Okay, so if you're thinking excuse me, I can't record videos today. Anyways, so if we are wanting to see how much pips change has occurred during this time and this time, so we'll click and drag, and it will tell us that there is actually 209 pips change occurred during this period. Okay, and there are actually 135 candles, 137 candles, okay, between these periods. Okay, so that means the market has changed about 209 pips in about 137 hours. Okay, so that's how we determine how much pips changed in a certain period of time. Okay, now let's move on to this thing which is called navigator, and actually let's split it into 2 or more parts. Okay, so this was pretty much about this part, and I will continue telling you about this navigator and these things in the next part. Okay, so see you in the next part. Thank you for watching.